Hey guys, I'm the free-to-play Padawan. I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but I hate spending money on mobile games. But I believe you can dominate this game without spending a dime. You guys, today's a big day. Today is a big day. We haven't spent a dime, but doggone it, look at those crystals. Look at those crystals. Almost 800 crystals, baby. Yesterday, we made first place in Fleet Arena for the second time, and it won't be the last time. I'm telling you guys, with this plan, we're working on these Geos. These Geos are kicking butt. Man, I'm telling you what, these Geos are kicking butt. They're not even 7 stars. Oop, but look. I just noticed this myself. We're ready to take the Geonosian Spy to 7 stars. We're going to do that in a moment. But today is the first day of my new streaming schedule. I am so excited, you guys, because hey, what's up, Kassir? Kassir is here. He's about to lurk for a little bit, but he gave us a comment to let us know that he's here. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And for anybody else that's here and hanging out, thank you so much for joining me. But here's why I'm excited about my new streaming schedule. It's because it lines up with my payouts. Now, I didn't change my streaming schedule in order to line up with my payouts. I changed my streaming schedule because they changed my schedule at work. And they won't let me stream while I'm at work. I don't know why. It's this weird thing that they're doing where they want their employees to be like working instead of streaming. I guess there's nothing we can do. So we're going to wait until after work to stream. I was streaming before work, but now I'm streaming after work. So you guys get to see me after I've had a full day full of enjoyment and happiness and everything that's going on at my job. And that's where I'm at right now. We are 1 hour away from our arena payout. But what I'm really excited about is that during the same stream, we're going to be able to do our regular squad arena climb and our fleet arena climb because we're 2 hours away from our fleet arena payout. And I want to cross this finish line with you guys together. We can do the fleet climb together, and you guys can see all my strategies and the things that I do. I don't. We've got somebody in the chat. His name is Andrew. He says, unbelievable. They could even sponsor you, lol. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. You guys, I don't think that Capital Games wants us to know how good we can do without paying money. Now, obviously, we're not doing as well as people who are paying a bunch of money, but that doesn't mean, just because we're not doing as well as them yet, doesn't mean we're not going to catch up. Here, the ranks way up high, we've got people that are spending money. Look, this guy has been playing the same amount of time that we have, and he has a Relic 7 Kylo Ren. Wow, look at this. I can't believe he's so low in fleet with this fleet. I mean, he probably hasn't done his climb yet. But look at this arena squad. My gosh, obviously he's going for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and he's going to do very well in this game. But look, all these people that are spending money, they're doing great in the squad arena. But then look at us in the fleet arena. We're hanging in with other people who are spending money. And we're going to be able to use these crystals. See, we're rank 11, and that we haven't done any battles today. So somehow we held rank 11 overnight and all through the day, which is wonderful. But anyway, back to what we're talking about. Today on the stream, we're going to be doing our squad arena. We're going to be doing our fleet arena. We're going to be doing that together. And we're going to be doing this fleet challenge. Now, just so I don't run out of time with my squad arena, let's get in here and do one squad arena fight. I don't know if we can take out this team or not, but we're going to give it a shot. This is our team. We are running the Geos plus Newt as the leader, primarily so that we can have a reason to work on our Geos for our fleets. We're also using them in our squad arena. They're not the best team without the Geonosian Brood Alpha lead, but they are. Ooh, look, we're faster than them. That's a surprise. All right. Now remember, when you're using Geonosian Soldier, if you're following our path and you're using our same team, when you're using Geonosian Soldier, his basic is almost always better than his special because it gives an irresistible debuff, tenacity down, okay? And every time a Geonosian ally gets a debuff, gives a debuff on their turn, Spy gets turn meter. So this is an irresistible debuff that will give Spy turn meter. I would like to take out Thrawn first. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so Spy gets turn meter. He gives more debuffs. Now, I'm not really thinking this through because Thrawn's leadership gives everybody on the enemy team turn meter when they get debuffed. So maybe it's not a good idea to give all these debuffs. But I said I want to kill Thrawn first. Anytime I have a chance to attack Dooku while I'm in stealth, I'm going to do so because that way he won't counterattack. Ooh, look at all these turns. They're not doing any damage. I love it. Okay, we're going to put this on Vader. Now this fight will be decided based on this turn right here. Ooh. Okay, they used the special ability to get rid of their expose instead of doing the AoE stun. Can we ability block Palpatine? Because Palpatine's about to do a mass stun. Yes, excellent. Let's do a little more damage to Thrawn. Now we don't have Spy's big hit available because Spy was ability blocked. Let's give Spy some turn meter, see if we can take out Thrawn here. Wow, he used his Merciless Massacre to cleanse his debuffs. That's not a good idea. There goes Thrawn. Ooh, that's a lot of stuns, you guys. That's a lot of stuns. I'm not going to use the mass assist because only one person will assist. Everybody else is stunned. Oh, I don't know. This ain't looking good. This is not looking good. Let's get a taunt up. Let's take away some of Dooku's turn meter with the taunt. We're going to get some exposes, and then we're going to hit a silent strike. We won't kill Vader with this. We will kill Dooku with this. So let's do that. Nice. Ooh, 42,000. Mass assist with Newt. We got an ability block on Vader. That's good. Let's call Spy to assist. This is looking better, you guys. Kind of want to save Boba Fett for last. I think I will. All right, so we're going to try to stagger with Sunfac to give Spy turn meter. That did not work. Ooh, there goes Newt. That's not good. We need to keep Spy in stealth. If Spy stays in stealth for the rest of the fight, we should win. So that means we don't want to do the silent strike when there's a chance that we will come out of stealth. Because a silent strike consumes all the buffs. Ooh. Oh, there goes Spy. Well, let's see what Sunfac can do. Can Sunfac kill Boba Fett? Got some counterattacks. Let's see. Come on, Sunfac. Keep that healing going. Ooh, that's a bad dodge. That's a good counterattack. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on, kill him. Yes! Yes! The slugfest! Sunfac versus Boba Fett. Sunfac comes out on top and we climb in the arena. I love it. I love it. Nice. Okay. So that's our first arena fight. I wanted to get that out of the way because we have a timer before we can do it again, and we only have 51 minutes until our payout. All right. So let's wait no longer. Let's do that ship challenge. We're gonna go ahead and throw up Spy to 7 stars. We've got the credits saved up. There's no reason not to do it. It'll help us with that ship challenge. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, for this challenge, level 78, there's 2 things you have to do in order to qualify for this challenge, and it takes intentionality, okay? You can't just, what's up, Nirvana? What's up? Welcome to the stream, my friend. You can't just get to level 78 and then do the challenge because it requires 2 things. First thing it requires is 6 non-capital ships at 5 stars or higher. So they can be light side or dark side, but you have to have 6 of them at 5 stars or higher. And you also have to have the Executrix at 5 stars or higher. All right, so remember that. So far, we've got 6 ships, light or dark side, 5 stars, plus the Executrix 5 stars. Well, how do you get the Executrix 5 stars? In order to get the Executrix 5 stars, you have to have 5. I know you can't hardly see it because it's got this big stupid blue check mark on it, but we've already done this. 5 non-capital ships, dark side only, at 4 stars. So you have to have 5 4-star dark side ships to get this challenge done. And you have to do that challenge before you even qualify for this challenge. So if you are not yet level 78 and you're trying to get ready for this challenge, don't forget you have to get 5 4-star dark side ships in order to get the Executrix at 5 stars, and then you have to have 6 5-star ships of any kind. So I don't know how this is going to go, guys. I know how I hope it's going to go. I hope it's going to go super easy, but here's the reality of the situation. Our fleet, our starting fleet is strong, but the reinforcement that we normally bring in Fleet Arena is the Vulture Droid, and the Vulture Droid is not 5 stars, so we cannot use him in this challenge. We do have TIE Silencer at 5 stars, but he's at level 1. We've put 0 work into him. We also have First Order TIE Fighter, also level 1, 0 work. So these guys are only here so that we qualify for the event. They're not going to help us in the event at all. And we've got this kind of low level Ahsoka. I don't know how it's going to go, guys. I don't know how it's going to go. We'll find out. We'll find out. We do have some currency that we can throw at our fleet here and there to make them a little bit stronger if we can't beat it. But we gotta beat it, you guys. We've been building to this point this entire time. Why are we trying to get this challenge? Because this is where you start getting Zetas from. You start getting Zetas from this challenge, and there's a purple fleet ability mat that you get from this challenge as well. Right now we don't have any income for the purple fleet abilities, so we have abilities that we're high enough level to put on our ships, but we don't have any ability mats in order to put them on. So there's 2 big reasons that I'm excited about this, and here we go. We have, I don't know which capital ship is going to go first. They have about the same amount of turn meter. Let's talk about who we're facing. We are facing Mace, which Mace is an easy capital ship compared to the other 2 capital ships. This challenge has the reputation of not being as hard as some of the other challenges, so I'm glad about that. Well, on the field we have Plo Koon. Plo Koon is actually a really good one for us. It's good that he's on the field already, because his main purpose on the team is to come in as a reinforcement. When he comes in as a reinforcement, he does a tremendous amount of healing on the team that he comes in to help. When he's already on the field, he does 2 good things. He can force somebody to taunt, alright, so that's problematic for us. If we almost have somebody dead, then Plo Koon comes in here, and Plo Koon says, I want you to taunt, or I want you to taunt. He can force a taunt. He can also give the whole team 50% turn meter. So he's problematic. Jedi Consular is also problematic. He can call somebody to assist on his team that gives himself and them bonus protection, and he can also just heal the protection on somebody. So he's a healer. Plo Koon is like a support. And then we have Fives. It's technically a tank. I think his ship is technically a tank, but he does big damage. He can't taunt. So the only way he can taunt is if Mace makes him taunt or Plo makes him taunt. But just looking at their health bars, he's the tankiest one, and he's probably the hardest hitting as well. And then we've got a healer and we've got a support. So I am going to, I'm going to go for the healer first. Now, I'm going really slow, but just in case you guys need some explanation of what's happening, if you're watching this and you're like, I want to beat this challenge, I'm having a hard time, we're going to talk through it. We have Sunfac, we've got the 3 Geos here. Sunfac has 2 abilities. One of them is just a basic attack that when he attacks out of turn, he inflicts target lock. That's not what's happening here. He's not attacking out of turn, it's just a regular. And we've got this attack that he has a chance to stun the enemy if they're buffed. Nobody on the enemy team is buffed, so we're going to save this ability to stun somebody who's buffed. We're just going to use his basic. Wow, that did almost no damage. Okay. So here with Tarkin, we can either hit everybody and try to ability block them, or we can put tenacity down on somebody. I'm going to just hit everybody and try to ability block them. Okay, we got 1 ability block. That's good. We'll take it. Okay, so he just gave turn meter, which means that his next move will probably be to force somebody to taunt, which means if we're going to kill somebody, we have to finish them off before he gets another turn. Let's use Spy's big hit and see what that does. Now we'll use Soldier's big hit, and yes, we got the healer out. We got the healer out, and our tank is hanging in. Okay. So, Plo Koon is about to either do his basic or force somebody to taunt. He's probably going to force 5s to taunt. So we can go ahead and use this stun ability to try to stun 5s. And then if he forces him to taunt, it's no big deal. All right, he did a basic, no problem. Now we're going to bring in Ahsoka. When Ahsoka comes in, she clears the buffs on whoever you're pointing at. And then we can use her ability to clear the buffs again. So we're just about to get rid of all these buffs. Now, the reason you want to make sure you clear the buffs on the team when you are fighting Mace is because of this buff right here, Valor. When this ship takes a turn, it grants the Allied Galactic Republic capital ship 15% turn meter, and it reduces its ultimate ability cooldown by 1. So if they take a turn and they have this buff, that makes Mace go faster and reduces his ultimate's cooldown. If they don't have this buff, then that doesn't happen. We're going to take the buff off. Whenever a reinforcement comes in, they automatically have the buff. That's just part of what happens with Mace. We have to attack Clone Sergeant, so nothing against it. We might as well do it. Basic with Soldier. This is going pretty well. Let's take that buff off again for the same reason we just discussed. Now, that was Plo Koon forcing the taunt here. We could either put Tenacity down on 5s, or we could buff our team with this ability. That's definitely the right decision. In this case, we're going to buff our team. They get turn meter, they get offense up. All right, now Mace also forced 5s to taunt. So they both really want 5s to taunt. And we're going to say, that's all right with us. We're going to do a mass assist on 5s and do some big damage. Let's just, you guys want us to kill him? We'll do it. We'll kill him. There we go. Sounds good to me. I love it. I love it. All right, we could call somebody else in, but it's kind of pointless at this point. It would be better to do some of these other abilities because the ships that we would call in essentially are worthless. Worthless ships at their level. Oh, they got another Jedi Consular? Oh, no. All right, we're going to take that protection up off of Clone Sergeant. We're going to try to hit this expose on Plo while he is exposed. Again, same story. I hit that button out of habit. When it's available, I'm like, all right. What's up, Darth Racky? Welcome to the stream, sir. Welcome to the stream. I don't remember ever seeing you before, sir. I'm excited you come for the first time. And maybe it's not the first time, but I think it's the first time you made a comment. Welcome. Welcome. I'm always excited to get new viewers. Oh, come on. Don't kill my spy. I need spy. I need spy. We need to take Plo out of here. There we go. We got a 3v1 situation. 3v1, and we got to be getting close to our ultimate. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got our ultimate. Let's do it. Hopefully this kills him, and it does. There we go. We got the challenge done. Now, did we get the challenge done with 3 stars? Yes. Yes, we did. We lost 1 ship, 3 stars. There we go, you guys. Zeta mats. Ability material Zeta. We already own 8. I guess that makes 8. And this is the other stuff we really wanted. We've been getting the green and the blue, but we have not been getting the purple. So now we could start getting the purple. Welcome, welcome. You are new, Darth Racky, and I'm glad to have you, sir. Glad to have you. Another Zeta mat. They made it. This used to be random whether or not you got a Zeta mat. I think that it's guaranteed 1 Zeta mat every time now. I think it's guaranteed every time now. Okay, so that's it, you guys. We did it. That's not it, but I'm excited. We did it. We did it. Nice. Now, before we talk about the next challenge that we're going to be planning for, let's see if our arena. Man, Darth Racky says I earned the sub. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I love those subs. I love them. I eat them for dinner. I haven't even had dinner, so there we go. That's part of my dinner. I don't know if we could beat this team. We could try. I love going for the top slot because that gives you the highest jump in your rank. I don't think we can beat this team, but it's level 73. We're level 70 something. It's kind of close. This team looks kind of beatable. I might be underestimating this team, but this team looks beatable to me. And it's 258 instead of 254, so it's almost all the way up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to give it a try anyway. Now remember, guys, Lord Czar, thank you, says, nice, 3 stars on the first try. Man, I'm so excited. I didn't know it was going to happen like that. Because the Vulture Droid, here's the thing. I'll explain more after this fight because I can't just stop in the middle of arena battle and talk. But the Vulture Droid, when it comes in, it debuffs the whole enemy team. While Tarkin, with his, what's it called? Tarkin with his passive ability, he gives all of your ship's offense if the enemy team is debuffed. Oh my gosh, this is not going well. This is not going well, boy. I was wrong about this team. All right, just to explain so far what I've done, I did the silent strike on IG-11 so that I could take the taunt off and focus on other characters. I did the extortion on Cara Dune because I don't want her stealing spies, or I don't want her going into stealth, and then she's almost impossible to kill. I feel like when Cara Dune is on the field, she is very problematic for my team because of all her AoEs. Speaking of AoEs, let's see if we can ability block Lando so he doesn't do another one. I don't know if we can kill Cara before she takes the turn. Well, this is about to be evaded. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Now that we lost Spy, that's it. We might as well just put it on auto. But anyway, Tarkin's ship, his fleet commander ship, when the enemy is debuffed, he gives your team a lot of offense. So that when the Vulture Droid comes in, he debuffs the whole enemy team. That's where our team gets a lot of its fuel to get through difficult ships on the enemy team. And because we weren't going to have Vulture Droid for this challenge, I didn't know if we were going to have the damage we needed. But we did. We got through on the first try. 3 stars on the first try. I love it. I love it. So if you've been following our plan, or even if this is your first time and you want to pick up and run with our plan, we went with the Geo ships as our main 3. And then in Arena, the 3 reinforcements we're using are Ahsoka, Anakin, and Vulture Droid. Now, I have just gotten enough shards to get the Silencer to 7 stars. I'm kind of wishing, honestly, that I had worked on the Silencer instead of Anakin. Because Anakin's at 3 stars and he's going to be at low stars for a long time because his ship takes a long time to farm. If I had worked on Silencer instead, I could bring him in as a reinforcement and I would have him, he'd be a lot stronger ship than Anakin at this point. The reason I'm going for Anakin instead of TIE Silencer right now is because for Grand Arena, we're planning on having 2 fleets. We're planning on having the Executrix running these 4, probably on offense, because I'm guessing that at our GP, when we go into Grand Arena, these 4 right here plus Executrix will be able to beat most of the teams the enemy has. And then we're going to run, under a light side, we're going to be running Ahsoka and Anakin under the Endurance, and eventually I'll be putting the Houndstooth with them, we'll be putting Plo with them, we'll be putting the Y-Wing with them, we'll be putting the Umbaran Starfighter, maybe Clone Sergeant ship. The idea is we're going to have kind of a mediocre Endurance-led Negotiator fleet, basically. We're going to build the Negotiator fleet under Endurance, and we're going to build the Malevolence fleet under the Executrix. And then we will replace the Negotiator. We'll replace Mace's ship with Kenobi's ship. We'll replace Tarkin's ship with the Malevolence when we get those 2 premium fleets. And then we'll have those fleet commanders that they could run other fleets at that point if there's anything left to run. Okay, let's click some of these red bubbles because these red bubbles are freaking me out. I hate these red bubbles. All right, our raid has been started. Let's go do that raid. Let's get in on it. I always want to get in on the raids. We have a very long loading screen. There we go. Oh yeah, another Rancor. I love it. And another tank. You guys, I love this guild. I love Lothal so much. This guild is so active. They get so many tickets. And speaking of tickets, we got to get our tickets. Look at this, guys. Because we're running the Heroic Sith Raid, I didn't even have a chance to hit it because the person who wipes the raid wiped it all at once because there was only like an hour or something left, so they definitely needed to do that for everybody's sake. And I can't get through Nihilus's shield in phase 1 with any of the teams that I have. So I got 0 damage, but I did join the raid, and even rank 27, it's got a lot of goodies, you guys. 1600 guild currency, all this gear. There's only 2 pieces of some of this gear. There's 10 and 8 of this one. And then 6 Treya shards. I mean, we're going to have Treya hopefully earlier than a lot of other people in Grand Arena that we face, and that'll give us an advantage if we're able to work on her. I don't even know if we're going to be able to work on her. We're working on too many other things. Okay. I'm feeling a little scatterbrained here. Let's see here. Oh, we were going to talk about the ship challenge. Now that we've unlocked this ship challenge, which I'm so excited about, we can start earning the Zetas now. The next one unlocks at player level 85, and what we're going to need for that is we're going to need a 6-star Executrix, okay? That's the first thing we're going to need, a 6-star Executrix. And we're also going to need 6, I believe it's 6, non-capital ships that are 6-star or higher. So we're going to take the same ships that we got to 5-star or higher for this challenge. We're going to take them to 6-star or higher, and we're going to be ready for that challenge. And then for Tarkin, this unlocks at player level 82. Now to unlock Tarkin at 6 stars, he requires 6 5-star dark side ships. So for 5 stars, he only required 5 4-star ships. So we have to add another ship to the plan, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. So yeah, so this guy might be 5 stars by then. We don't have to add another ship to the plan. There we go. We got 6 right there. 6 dark side ships at 5 stars. That'll get us Tarkin at 6 stars, which will help us in our fleet already. And then we'll use those ships if we get them all to 6 stars, which is what this one will take. We'll get them all to 6 stars plus Ahsoka, and that'll give us what we need for that. Darth Raki says, I hate the dastardly red bubbles too. Yeah, I mean, they're everywhere, man. I mean, I gotta do something about these bubbles. I just keep looking at the 793 crystals. I'm so excited. Now, I didn't get all of these in one day. I try to spend down to 0 crystals every day. And then I get the crystals from the Fleet Arena and the Squad Arena for the next day's crystal income. The reason I didn't spend down to 0 is because I bought all 3 Cantina refreshes, all 3 regular energy refreshes, and all 3, I think this is Fleet, all 3 Fleet Arena refreshes. I bought all those refreshes and I still had 200 crystals left. I could have bought all 3 mod energy refreshes, but we can't buy mod energy refreshes right now because we're maxed out on mods and we don't have the credits to process them. We don't have the credits to process them. We only have 4.6 million credits. Every now and then I go in here and I sell all of the 1, 2, 3, and 4 dot mods, like this. Just make sure we don't have any, I didn't click the wrong button, we don't have any 5 dot mods in here. There we go. And even though I'm selling mods to try to stay off the cap, I keep getting close to and hitting the cap. And the reason we have to stop doing mod energy refreshes, even though we have almost 5 million credits, is because we are trying to get our Grand Arena squads up and running. We're trying to have 6 Grand Arena squads. We've got some squads picked out here. And we got to get them at least to level 50 so we can put mods on them. Now, y'all know level 50 tunes are not going to do much in Grand Arena. But if we can get them to level 50, get them modded up, then they'll at least be somewhat functional. So we got to be saving our credits for that instead of processing mods right now. But something is about to change that's going to help us out. We're almost level 80. When we get to level 80, we're going to be able to do this. This top tier of mod battles lets you farm slicing materials. And we need so many slicing materials that you wouldn't even believe it. We'll never run out of, we'll never come to a place where we don't need slicing materials. So I can't farm mods beyond the general energy regen that it gives me because I'm hitting the cap and I don't have the credits to process them and sell them, the ones that I don't want. And I can't run the mod slicing materials yet because I'm not yet level 80. So I'm kind of in this weird place where I'm not spending crystals on mod energy refreshes. But normally, I buy the 3, well, let's just do it. I buy the 3 regular energy refreshes. And then I would buy the 3 mod energy refreshes next. That's the next highest priority for me because mods are super important. But we just don't have what we need. We don't have the credits to process the mods and we can't buy the slicing material. So we're going to do this too. We're going to buy all 3 of these. We are going to, oh my gosh, this feels so good. And let's do it. We're going to do the ships. We're going to do it. All 3. Let's spend some energy, guys. Let's spend some energy. I love it. Okay. We are going to go to our farms. Current farms. Here we go. We're going for Anakin. We are farming him from the dark side. Hopefully everybody got some really good drops on the double drops for light side. I didn't do that well. I actually did about normal, even though I did a little bit more on certain characters. We've got this guy here in order to pull up the Vulture Droid node. We are not farming him. He is not who we're going for. 2 for the Vulture Droid. Fantastic. That's a good day. 2 for the Vulture Droid is a good day. All right, we're going for a Droidica. And there he is. Whoa! 4 for Droidica. Now, we didn't get any of the ship. And I know that's just the equivalent of 2. But still, it's exciting to see 4. It's exciting to see 4. Let's see how we do with Jango. The Jango comes with the Houndstooth. Hopefully, we get some Houndstooth shards today. Come on! 2! 2 for the Houndstooth and enough to take Jango up to the next star. Fantastic. All right. Now, that's 4 hard battle farms. We always farm 5 hard battles a day. That's how we do it, 5 hard battles a day. And the one that we don't have listed is the one that we cannot, ooh, that was it. We can't put it in a list because it doesn't have a character attached to it. It is the Hyena Bomber for the Malevolence Fleet. And we get a bonus Consular Starfighter, Jedi Consular Starfighter, which is not a good ship. And I don't recommend upgrading it. Oh, no Hyena Bomber. At least we got 1 Consular. I don't recommend starring up this ship, but I'm going to do it because there is a Jedi Knight and Jedi Master title that requires you to have a 7-star Consular ship, and I want that title, you guys. I'm a free-to-play Padawan. Someday I want to have the title of a Knight or a Master. Someday. Okay, so that's our regular energy. Fantastic. In the Cantina, we have been going hard after Kylo Ren, specifically the Silencer, and we just yesterday got enough in order to 7-star it. So it's 5 stars now, 6 stars is 85, and then you need an additional 100 shards in order to 7-star it. So this farm is complete. I am so happy about that. And the next farm on our list, actually is the Geonosian Brood Alpha. But the Geonosian Brood Alpha is not farmable until we reach, I think, level 83. So until we reach level 83, we're going to go to the next character on the list after Geonosian Brood Alpha, which is Old Ben. So we're putting all this juicy energy into Old Ben. 14 shards. 14 more shards. Oh my gosh, this is so much Cantina energy. And 12 shards. That's a good pull on Old Ben. He's almost 5 stars. Woo, baby. All right. All right, so that's that energy. Now we're going to fleet energy. And you guys, when we spend this energy, we are A, getting the character shards and the ship shards. B, we're completing our dailies, which gives us even more experience. And C, we are getting 1 XP per energy spent. So we've already done Anakin. So it only helps you to buy energy refreshes, especially as you're climbing up to level 85. It helps you level up that much faster because you get one experience per energy spent. So we're farming Anakin ship, we're farming Sunfac ship, and we're farming Bastila. We should be getting pretty close on Bastila. Yeah, we've already got her to 6. We're on the way to the 7th star. So Bastila is not going to take that many more days to do. And now we have a bunch of ship energy left. We're going to throw it all at 1G. 1G has this piece of gear right here, which we need so many of. We're actually doing pretty well on those. We've got 113 of them. We would like to have, I don't know, like 40,000 of them. I mean, literally, I would love to have 40,000 of them. They're fantastic because you need a lot of characters need that piece of gear. Plus, it is the #1 best piece of gear to scrap for relic materials of a particular type. I forget what the name is. I think it's the 4th relic material up from the bottom. So whatever the 4th least rare one is, I don't know. But it's those. You only want to scrap those, and you want to only scrap them for relics after they're crafted. So a crafted piece of those takes 20 to make. So you want to find a character. I don't know if we have any because I don't know if we have any characters that need one because we have been putting them on so fast. But because we have 113 of them. But if you have a character that needs one that you're not planning to level up any higher, go ahead and favor that character, and then every now and then go in there and make 2 or 3 of them. And then when you go to the scavenger, which we haven't unlocked yet, when you go to the scavenger, go in there, go to that type of relic material and scrap those crafted pieces, and it gives you a ton of relic materials for that type. All right, we haven't spent our mod energy. We are spending it on crit chance mods right now. We farmed speed for quite a long time. We're gonna farm speed a bunch more, but we're taking a little break from speed and going after crit chance. All right, now I am happy with how many crystals we've spent. I know we're not going to keep on getting 600 crystals a day. We've been getting some challenges complete. We've been getting some achievements complete. The daily login, I think, gave us some crystals maybe at the end of the month or something. Yeah, we got 80 crystals today. So I'm not going to try to force myself to spend down to 0 crystals. Doing all 3 energy refreshes on everything but mod energy is enough for me. So we are going to say that is as many crystals as we're going to spend today, and we can start preparing for tomorrow's crystals. I realize I've waited way too long for this fight. Let's go ahead and get in here and do a fight. We can try, let's try this team. We avoided this team before. This is probably our best bet. At this point, it doesn't look like we're going to be breaking into the top 200. So I may not even do that last one. That last fight. Okay, it just depends on what we're talking about at the time. Speaking of talking about stuff, anybody who's watching, if you have any comments you want to ask a question about a particular thing you're facing in the game right now, I have been playing the game since it released. I have a couple other accounts that are, they're closer to the mid game. I don't have any end game accounts. I've actually stopped playing all of those accounts so that I can focus on this one, because this one is the one that I am actually teaching people how to play, teaching people how to do things. So I want to put all of my focus into this one, and I'd rather do this one well than 3 of them kind of mediocre. Alright, so when you fight the Jedi, generally the strategy is you want to kill Yoda first. We're going to take these buffs off of Yoda so he does less damage. You want to kill Yoda first because he is such a booger, man. I mean, he just does so much damage. Wow, he is dodging like crazy. There goes Poggle. Alright, let's get another extortion out there. Let's get a taunt with Sunfac. Let's get some exposes out there to give Spy some turn meter. We don't want a silent strike while Spy is out of stealth. Let's give Spy some more turn meter. Alright, there goes the taunt. Thank you, Sunfac, for the counter. Let's try to get a kill on... What's up, Kasir? Hello, Kassir calls me Patty instead of Padawan. I think it's cute. Oh no, we lost our spy. Well, let's call him Mass Assist on Kenobi. As long as we still have Soldier, we can still do some damage, but they've got their main damage dealer still, Anakin, and we lost our damage dealer. We're going to give it a try. We're not going to give up. Let's take some buffs off of somebody. Take them off of Ahsoka. All right, we don't need to force the basic on Soldier because Spy is no longer here, so we can use Soldier's special. See if we can get a stagger on Anakin. No stagger. Let's get an extortion back on Anakin. Get some speed down out there. Oh, Soldier is gone. Bye-bye, Soldier. Doggone it. All right, we're just going to put it on auto. We're not the greatest in Arena, you guys. We will be doing a lot better when we get Brood Alpha. We'll be doing a lot better when we get Brood Alpha, and we'll be able to beat teams like this. But until we do, we're just trying to fight as hard as we can to stay within the top 1,000. Because if we stay within the top 1,000, we are getting decent enough daily arena rewards in order to keep buying things in the squad arena store. Alright, so this arena climb has not been the greatest today, but that is alright. Because we're not specializing in arena, we're specializing in fleet arena. And I hope that the fleet arena climb goes well. Let's collect what we've done so far. Get some juicy experience. I love watching that experience climb. I'm salivating for the next level, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen today. Alright, let's see what we haven't done. We haven't done challenges. We haven't done the rest of the fleet challenges. I just left them alone. I did the one fleet challenge and I left the rest alone. So we got to do challenges. Grand Arena, Fleet Arena, Ship Enhancement. Okay. Wow. Go right to it. I love it. There we go. Get some training droids. We're only a couple levels away from the highest tier of this, and that will be wonderful. That'll be wonderful. Get that done. Let's go here and do our challenges here. Now, I am focusing to a fault on the dark side ability match challenges rather than my camera keeps shutting off. That's weird. Let's see. It's back now, but you've seen it happen twice. Okay. I don't know, man. I do not know, but I have been having a lot of technical difficulties. When the camera shuts off, does the sound go away too? Because I know you guys don't want to see beautiful freeze frames of my face, but at least if I can keep talking, then you won't lose the flow of conversation. Yeah, the game stream is fine, your audio is fine, but your picture keeps cutting out and lagging. That's good feedback. I appreciate it, you guys. I appreciate it. Let me take a look at my stream health. I really appreciate when you guys help me out in that way, because when I started doing this... What's up, by the way, Visla? I saw your comment. I didn't even say hello. What's up? Welcome to the stream again, my friend. One of my most faithful viewers. I love it. Okay. The YouTube studio says that the stream is okay right now, so I don't know. It might be a computer issue. It shows a picture of a cat with the message looking for the phone. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Well, I might just have to try to chase that down next stream. What's probably happening is... What's up, man? Good to see you. What's probably happening is it's probably a Wi-Fi issue. When I streamed before in the morning, I was the only one in the house using the internet at that time. So the Wi-Fi was able to be dedicated to what I was doing. And now other people in the house are up and using the internet. So it might just be a bandwidth issue or a Wi-Fi issue. I'm going to have to look into it for sure. But anyway, let's do the rest of these fleet challenges. I think we just did it. We just did it. Excellent. We can't do the fleet arena yet. It's not yet time. We haven't purchased these shipments, and I need to because there's only 15 minutes left. So let's talk about who we're going for in the shipments. You always want to buy this gear every single time. It's worth it. If you have zero money, you need to try to find a way to get enough money to at least buy these 4. You want to buy those every time. Now, I've been spending so much Cantina energy, you guys, that I am just stacking this up. And I finished 5s. So I finished 5s. And I'm like, man, that's awesome. I got 5s to 7 stars, the shards. I haven't actually taken them to 7 stars. Once again, because of the credits. And, it's just my wife in the house right now. Kasir's asking how many others are in the house. It's just my wife. But you know how it is with one person, you can be using multiple devices at once. And I myself am using my cell phone as the camera. I'm on a laptop for the game. I've got an old cell phone here that is showing the stream beside me so that I can see if my whole video cuts out altogether, because that happened once before and I lost the whole stream doing it. So I'm using like 3 or 4 devices. My wife's probably using a couple, and you know, we don't have fiber internet or anything, so we don't have anything super special. But anyway, Cantina Battle Store, we finished 5s. We wanted to go for 5s first because he is a main component of the clones team, which once we get Shock T, we're going to start running a Shock T clones team, especially in the raids, because they're really good in the raids. But when we finished 5s, I was like, well, I forget who I go for next, and I didn't have a chance to look at my list. So I've just kind of been in a holding pattern, not spending anything. But then I finally looked at my list, and I decided that Boba Fett is the one we're going for next. We've already got him to 5 stars. I'm going to go ahead and take him all the way to 7 before we switch to somebody else. But the characters in this store, I hate that they put Stormtrooper Han in here. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, because he used to be in this store. And you had to get Leia and Stormtrooper Han out of this store if you were going to go for CLS early. So it makes sense in that sense, I guess. But this store is a lot slower than this store. And you could get probably 2 characters done here in the amount of time it takes you to get 1 character done here. So I hate that they added more characters to this store. But anyway, eventually we're going to want all these characters to 7 stars. But right now, it's just 5s first, and now we're going for Boba Fett. We've got some Guild Store currency. In the Guild Store, we started out, we were going for Sunfac and Low Gray. We got Sunfac to 7 stars. He is done. We are still looking for Low Gray. But to replace Sunfac, we started looking for Rex and Echo. So we're going for Rex, Echo, and Low Gray in the store right now. We have an Echo there. Gosh, I want most of these characters. You can't get everything at once. You can't get everything at once. That is the big thing in this game, that they make you want to spend money because they make everything look wonderful at the same time. But you just can't. All right, we don't have enough currency in this store to buy anything. We have enough. Look at that, our first maxed out ship. I love it. That's our first one. I love it. We've been going hard after the Geonosian ships in the Galactic War store. Ooh, wow, 11 minutes left on this one. Okay. Well, we're going after the soldier. You know we are. Got to finish him up. Oh, Sunfac, I love it. He's pretty rare in this store. That's exciting. Grievous. Every time we see him, going for Grievous. Man, this is a good shop this time. Good thing I hit it before the timer ran out. And we actually have decided to start looking for Plo, okay? Plo Koon is a fantastic ship. His ship is amazing. His character is terrible. It's terrible. I guess it's not terrible because he has one ability that is helpful. It is he gives turn meter to the rest of the Jedis on the team. So you could set it up to where the other 4 Jedi are faster than Plo, and then Plo goes and he gives them 50% turn meter, and then they're, halfway ready to go again after that. And that can help you get momentum in the team. But that's about all he does. Point is, we want to get Plo Koon and we want to get his ship. They're both in the Cantina, okay? Plo Koon is on a node by himself, but Plo Koon's ship is on a node with Night Sister's spirit. And anytime I have a chance to go for a node that has 2 things on it instead of 1, I want to. Someday down the line, we're going to want a Night Sister team, and if we go for Plo Koon's ship in the Cantina, we will get a free Night Sister spirit as a result. That's how I like to think about it. So I said, I'm going to start going for either his ship or him in the Fleet Arena store, because we've been getting a lot of this currency. If I start going for either him or his ship in the Fleet Arena store, then we can unlock it at some point. We'll get them both at the same time, some from Cantina, some from the Fleet Arena store. And I decided to go for him. Long story short, here we go. We're going for him. So I'm adding Plo to the list of who I'm trying to get out of here. I'm not going to get a ship out of here unless I just get too bogged down in the Cantina, because that can happen easily. It can happen easily. You get too bogged down, and you just can't go for everything in there. You have to go for stuff in this store if it shows up in this store. We're going to start with just going for Plo. Visla asks a question. When are you going to start hoarding fleet currency to wait until Zetas are available to buy? The answer is never. I am not going to do that. This store is too valuable. What's in this store is too valuable to wait for Zetas. In fact, Zetas are awesome. Don't get me wrong. Zetas are awesome. But I believe that you're hamstringing your progress if you stop buying the ships and characters in this store and you start only buying Zetas. I want to get, I guess, to answer your question more accurately, I would say I will stop spending money in this store after I have everybody out of this store that I could possibly want. And I mean, I'm even going to be going for Fulcrum eventually. She's not really used for anything right now, but this is the only place you can get her. I think this is the only place you can get her, and you might need her someday. So the point is, if they show up in this store, I'm going to get them out of this store, ships and characters. Even the Phoenix, I don't plan on unlocking the Phoenix fleet, maybe ever. And I know that means I can't get the Chimera, so that may be an issue if I find myself where I have to get the Chimera for something. Then I'll already have these shards ready to go so I can unlock this fleet. The reason I don't want to go for the Ghost and the Phantom is because I think that I can get through what I need to get through in fleets without these 2 ships. And these 2 ships add a lot of GP to your account. Even if you keep the characters at like gear 8 and 9, which is where you want them to be to unlock Thrawn. So the Phoenix, what you do is you get the Phoenix, you upgrade them to gear 8 or 9, you unlock Thrawn, right? And then everybody says, don't touch the Phoenix again after that, right? So then what do you have? You have 2 ships if you've unlocked their ships and even 7-starred their ships, which is what I've done on every account until now. If you've 7-starred their ships, then you have 2 ships that are mediocre because the characters are only gear 8. And these ships will never get better because you'll never put extra gear on the Phoenix, because the whole point of the Phoenix is to get Thrawn, right? So you can use them at that level, gear 8 characters, to get Thrawn's capital ship. And so you say, I got Thrawn, I got his capital ship, I'm done with the Phoenix, and I'm done with their ships. But these ships have so much GP because they have 3 pilots each. And the 3 pilot ships have a lot of galactic power. And then you go into Grand Arena, you've got all this galactic power represented in these 2 ships, but you can't use those ships in fleet battles because they're not good enough compared to the other people that you're fighting against. So it's bloat. I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you're familiar with the concept of bloat. It's just bloat. So if I have to, someday I will get the Chimera. But at least for now, the plan is to not get it. Long story short, I'm going to get the shards for these ships so that if I need to unlock them, I can, but I'm not going to unlock them. That's the plan. That's the plan. So that's a very long answer to your question. The short answer is I'm never going to start hoarding fleet currency to be ready for when Zetas come out. Because I feel like as a free-to-play player, you get Zetas fast enough to put Zetas on your teams as fast as you can gear your teams, because it takes a while to gear your teams. So what you want to do is you want to pick maybe your main team. For me, it's going to be the Geonosians in the arena. and I'm going to put the Zeta on Brood Alpha. I might even put both Zetas on Brood Alpha. And by the time I get both of those Zetas on Brood Alpha, I'm going to still be working on the gear for the Geos. They won't be where I want them to be. And at that point, I'm going to start stacking Zetas for the next team I'm going to work on, which is going to be Padme. Padme takes a lot of Zetas, so I might start putting Zetas on Padme. But the point is, I'll still be gearing up the Geos while I'm putting the Zetas on Padme. And then by the time I'm done gearing the Geos and Zetaing the Geos, I'll start gearing the Padme team. By then, I'll be finishing up the Zetas on the Padme team and start stacking up Zetas for the next team. So I don't see a need to only buy Zeta mats out of this store. I feel like it can help you grow so much faster if you buy the characters and the ships, especially the ships. Kassir says, it's kind of sad that everything I did on my account you say is bad. I apologize, sir. I do not mean to criticize your strategy specifically. I'm not saying that it is hands down bad to do. There's a lot of people that do that use this store only for Zetas. I'm explaining from my perspective as a free-to-play player how I am planning to try to grow this account as quickly as possible. Because here's what it's going to take, you guys. If I'm going to get rank 1 in fleets consistently, or at least top 5, I'm going to have to get either a Malevolence or a Negotiator. I'm going for the Malevolence, okay? Right now, Tarkin is able to hang in there and score pretty well in the fleets, but long term, I'm going to need a Malevolence. So basically, my whole focus right now is geared toward getting a Malevolence capital ship. Everything that I've done has been to get into a guild that is gearing up for running the Dark Side GOTB so that I can start getting the currency to get the Malevolence. And all of my focus is going for that. But once I get there, I'm going to want to be able to do well in the squad arena. And what it takes to do well in the squad arena is a Galactic Legend. It just does. As a free-to-play player, by the time I get to the place where I have a Galactic Legend, the only thing that will be in Arena will be Galactic Legends in the top 50. And it'll take a Galactic Legend to be competitive. So I need to focus on growing fast rather than getting a lot of Zetas necessarily. I'll be trying to be careful with the Zetas that I put on rather than just trying to get as many Zetas as I can. And if I can grow faster by getting more characters and more ships sooner, then I'll be able to catch up in the squad arena faster that way. All right, we've got a bunch of comments throw in here. I'm sorry to ignore you guys. All right, Julian Hernandez, which is that's a horrible pronunciation. I'm sorry. Julian Hernandez. I am so sorry. I am a country bumpkin from South Carolina in the south of the U.S., and I apologize for slaughtering that name. Your name, sir. All right, he says, besides getting a whole Zeta skill from Fleet Store is equivalent to getting 3 full characters from there. I did not know that. I did not know that. That is a good frame of reference to consider, because a whole Zeta takes 20 Zetas, and it's 2,000 per Zeta piece. So 20 times 2,000 must equal, what is it, 400 for 10? I don't know. Obviously, you've done the math, and we've all heard up until this point that I'm not good with math. So I'll trust your math. That's awesome. Kassir says, no, it was bad. It's just I was so stupid. Kassir, you're not stupid. Listen, guys. He says it's sad that he was so stupid. You're not stupid. You're incredibly smart. This game is all about learning as you go and learning from other people. And there's nothing that you've done that you can't work your way out of. The closest thing to something that you've done that you can't work your way out of is unlocking and gearing up a bunch of characters that aren't good. And that's called account bloat. And that hurts you in Grand Arena, it hurts you in Territory Wars. But even account bloat is something that you can improve greatly by just starting to focus on the right teams. You don't have to kill yourself or restart your account or whatever because of any mistakes you've made. You can start right now and start making the right decisions. Even if you are, anybody that's watching, currently while I stream, or later on if you watch this recorded video, if you are an account that you let sit for like 2 years and your shards that you're a part of are so mature that there's no chance you're going to ever have a chance to catch up, I think you can catch up if you follow this strategy. Work on fleets first. Do what it takes to get up into the top 10 with fleets. Right now they're talking about releasing a new capital ship that's probably going to shake up the meta. Wherever you are, just start working on that capital ship. You know, Relic 8, Boba Fett, or whatever. I mean, that's pretty steep. But anyway, you work on fleets first. You get reliable crystal income from your fleets. And then you use those crystals to help you focus on getting a reliable income in the squad arena. And then once you're able to get consistent crystals in the fleet arena and consistent crystals in the squad arena, then you've got momentum. You can use those crystals to work on the next thing and work on the next thing. It's a simple concept that I very much believe in as a free-to-play player. If you just work on momentum. Speaking of, I don't know. It looks like my camera continues to freeze. I apologize for that, you guys. But let's look at. I just wanted to show you guys this. This is the free-to-play nation guiding principles: patience, focus, and momentum. Patience is the thing that keeps us from going for everything all at once. We can't go for everything all at once. We acknowledge that and we say, I don't want to spend money, so I'm going to be patient. And then what do? You say, well, if I can't focus on everything at once, I'm going to focus on one thing that's going to get me good results. And what are the good results that thing is going to get you? It's going to get you momentum to focus on whatever the next thing is. There is no reason why, as a free-to-play player, you cannot have anything you want in this game. Everything in this game is accessible to the free-to-play player. If you have the patience to wait for it, the focus to pursue it, and you build momentum so that you can get whatever you want, you can do it. You can do it. All of us, guys, all of us in free-to-play nation, we can get anything we want in this game. All right, let's see here. We have done, let's see what dailies we still need to do. We've got a couple of things we can claim. We need to do the Galactic March, the fleet arena, and the ship enhancement. Let's do a fleet arena because it is now our hour of payout. All right, so we're at rank 11, which is fantastic. Nobody has still knocked us back. Nobody has knocked us back. So we're going to take a look at the top 10, and we're going to decide what we're shooting for, and then our path to get there. Habib is somebody like us. They have a fleet like us, so they are beatable. They are beatable. So our goal is to get to rank 3. I know I can't beat this guy. The only way... Wait, he's still got the same fleet from yesterday. I beat this fleet yesterday. He's got a way better fleet than this. I don't know why he's running this fleet. Maybe we can get to number 1 again. Maybe. But we're gonna try to lock in number 3. So if we're gonna get to number 3, then that means we need to get maybe to 7 to see number 3. The Perfect Shred. Let's take a look at him. The Perfect Shred has a really tough 5s. I remember this ship gives me a lot of trouble. He has a very weak Houndstooth. So that's our opportunity with that fleet. We're going to go after the Houndstooth. And his Boba Fett is weak as well. He does have mods on him, though. He does have mods. Let's get into a fight. We're going to try to fight the Perfect Shred. I don't know if we're going to beat him. We're going to give it a try. We're going to give it a try, you guys. This is for all the marbles. This is the fleet arena. This is what we've been focusing on. We can beat Zot. I know we can beat Zot. We're going to go after Shred. Okay, so here's our fleet. We got our Spy to 7 stars. We are Vultures to only 4. And then we have kind of mediocre Ahsoka and Anakin. Here we go. Here we go. I'm excited. Let's do it. Probably going to lose. Probably going to lose because with our fleet, we're much weaker than this fleet. Most of them are going to go first, if not all of them. Okay, that's good. Now, when Fives' ship attacks somebody, he gives them turn meter. Alright, so that's actually to our benefit. Now we can go after Boba or we can go after Houndstooth. I'm kind of feeling Boba. I think we might be able to just blitz Boba out of here. Come on, get it. Yes, yes, yes. There goes Boba. Alright, now Sunfac is taunting. That's fine. We're going to put a tenacity down on Bosk. Rather, Bosk is taunting. Don't kill Spy, please. We're going to do a big... We're going to save the big hit. We're just going to do a basic. Okay. He doesn't have tenacity down on him anymore. We're still going to try to stun him. We got the stun. Good. Basic with Spy. Now we're going to call in Vulture Droid. We're going to put the Buzz Droids on him. We got to get through this Houndstooth if we're going to beat this fleet. We got to get through him soon. Okay. All we can do is attack Houndstooth with a basic. Ooh, and then... Okay, here we go. This should get him. Yes! Yes. Okay. We're still in this, guys. We're still in this. We can only attack fives. Let's do a big hit on fives. We have... Okay, this ability... It calls all Separatist allies to assist, and all of our Separatists are still alive. 2 of them have offense down, which is not good. But this will still be the biggest damage that we have a chance to do. Oh, look at all those assists. Come on, baby. Give the turn meter. Give the turn meter. Let's get another turn. Oh, he gets a heal. That's not good. That's not good, but we still have... Sunfac is still taunting from time to time. Gosh, he healed so much. Let's go after Phantom. Because I don't want Ghost to show up out of here and make Phantom way harder to kill. We need to try to go for Phantom while she's easy to kill by herself. Yes, Phantom's gone. This is good. Come on, guys. Hang in there. Let's get Ahsoka. Now, Ahsoka's big hit, which is not big right now because Ahsoka is very weak. Her big hit refreshes whenever the enemy team reinforces, so there's no reason not to use her big hit right here. That cooldown will be reset right now. Yep, here comes the Ghost. I knew it. Oh, with that big hit, that's not good. See, if that Ghost had come and Phantom was still here, that would have been problematic. Alright, more Buzz Droids. That's probably Vulture Droid's dying move there. Vulture Droid assist, come on, baby. Yes, yes. This is looking good. This is looking good. Turn meter for everybody. We're all barely hanging in there. This is it, guys. Let's do it. Spy with the big hit. Let's go. Yes. Yes. I love it. Rank 7, baby. Next stop, rank 3, hopefully. If Habib... Yep, we can make it. We can make it to rank 3. So if we had gone to rank 8, we wouldn't have been able to reach up to rank 3. This is what we needed. Now, hopefully nobody knocks us back. We have 6 minutes till our next fight. So I gotta be mindful. I was not mindful of the squad arena. I gotta be mindful of the fleet arena. Let's collect this daily. Let's enhance a ship to give us a little better chance. Julian says, poor Hera. Oh man, yeah. Bye, Hera. Bye-bye. Get out of here. If Hera and Sabine's ship are together at the same time, they are nasty, especially under Akbar. Especially under Akbar. What have we got here? Ooh, we've got an ability we can upgrade. Okay. Because we've unlocked that ability mat challenge, we're going to start having the purple ability mats flowing more regularly, but we still want to make sure we do the right ones in the right order. And if Spy has an ability, we pretty much want to do Spy's ability first. Now, this is his basic, yeah? And this is his special, yeah. Still, his basic does big damage. We want to focus on Spy. Spy's basic is a better upgrade than Sunfac's basic generally. Alright, I see Kassir saying something about the Discord in the comments. Thank you for that reminder, Kassir. There is a link to the Free to Play Nation Discord in the description. Please join that Discord. We are having so much fun over there. We talk all the time about all kinds of stuff. I've got channels up there for you to post any achievements that you've made in this game, because I think that's one of the ways that you have the most fun in this game, is that you celebrate your achievements. I'm going to be posting the the ability match challenge achievement in there later, and anybody who gets in there can say, hey, good job for getting that ability match challenge. It's just a fun way to build community, to encourage each other, and to celebrate the accomplishments. If you somebody earlier today put a Jedi Knight Revan in there. They got Jedi Knight Revan, which is an awesome accomplishment. So exciting. So exciting. That is an amazing character. Somebody that we definitely want for later. And I walked away without doing my daily of upgrading a ship. All right, who are we? We've got Vulture Droid, Spy, and Sunfac to the max. So let's, how much currency do we have? 1.14 million. That's good. We can put one level into Soldier. We can put a level into Soldier. All right, sweet. So that's our daily of that. I don't want to maximize Galactic War today because I know it can be tedious. But we do need to do a battle for our dailies, so let's get in here and fight this Phoenix squad. Our Geos are looking kind of rough, but we're saving our Geos for a tough team that we need to blitz down because they're way higher gear than our Jedi. But our Jedi I've been doing a little bit of work on them. I got Bastila up to gear 8, and I went ahead and put her 6th star on. We need to do some modding on Bastila, probably today. Kassir says he's less than a month away from Jedi Knight Revan. That's awesome, man. And that's especially awesome for you because you've already got Darth Revan, which means you're getting that much closer to Malik, baby. Malik. Now help me out here, guys. Help me out if you're in the comments. It's been my impression and my experience that the easiest way to take out a Phoenix team is to kill Chopper first. Because when you hit anybody on the Phoenix squad, Chopper gives them bonus protection every time you hit them, which just makes them generally harder to kill. But lately in the Discord, I've been seeing a lot of people say the best thing to do is to kill Hera first. So what's your perspective? What's your opinion? Because I think the best thing to do is to kill Chopper first, but I'm thinking maybe I might be wrong about that. There's a lot of things in this game that I'm probably wrong about, and that might be one of them. And I don't want to give bad information to other people. Let's get a silent strike, take him out. Yes! Chopper first. Hera next. Now here's the way this team works, you guys. Everybody here probably knows. Uh-oh, we're about to lose Spy. We need to taunt with Old Ben. We need to take that taunt off. There we go. Here's the thing about Phoenix. Hera's leadership ability. Nirvana says he always goes Hera, or she. I assume, but I don't mean to assume. Nirvana always kills Hera first. Thank you for that feedback. So Vizsla says Hera is too annoying with backup plans, so I go for her first. Okay, Vizsla goes for Hera first too. Interesting. So you guys must both have good buff dispels or ability blocks or buff immunities to control the two taunts. Because I've always found with two of the people taunting, it's difficult to go for somebody except for one of those two. Yeah, Nirvana says it stops the free revive. That's absolutely true. Hera has the, what's it called? Somebody just said it, backup plan. Hera has the backup plan that gets a free revive whenever, if you kill somebody while they have backup plan, it'll get the free revive. But I've always had a hard time getting to Hera while Chopper is alive because he taunts so much. Lord Czar says Chopper then Hera. Kassir says Hera, I just blitz her. Okay, so most people go for Hera. If you have a chance to go for Hera, it sounds like that's the better option. I've just found that Chopper, because he already wants you to hit him, he's an easier kill. And even when Hera puts the backup plan on him, the backup plan, you can just kill him twice. Because when he comes back with the backup plan, he comes back to life, he doesn't have full protection, and he's got only about half health or something. So that's what I usually do. If she does get the backup plan on him, I just kill him and then kill him again real quick. For some reason, he dies real quick the next time, it seems like. But most of my careful Phoenix planning has been with Phoenix versus Phoenix, and it's been in a squad arena context. Like when I'm coming up on one of my other accounts that I used to play, I started with Phoenix. I started with Phoenix to make Galactic War easier, and to make what was the other reason I did it? I guess because of their ships, because I did end up going for their ships. I'm not bringing Spy out of stealth because I don't want him to die. So I'm just using his basic. Can we stun him? Yes. Let's get a heal on Spy. We need a bunch of those. Alright, let's just use basics to finish this off. But anyway, when you're trying to attack Phoenix with Phoenix, it's almost always a timeout, because Phoenix is very durable, and Phoenix also doesn't do a lot of damage. So both teams are just hitting each other and not killing anybody. So that's when the backup plan becomes really annoying, because you can almost finally get somebody down, and then Hera puts the backup plan on them, and you're like, no, now I'm in a timeout. But it's nice with the Geos or the Jedi, because there's not really, I mean, in Galactic War, there's not an issue of timeout anyway, but they do enough damage, both the Geos and the Jedi, they do enough damage to not have timeout be an issue. Alright, I just said I wanted to do one of those. We can go back and do some more of those, because we're getting close to the end of the Galactic War, and you guys may find that interesting. I'll let you guys, yeah, Kassir says Phoenix mirror matches suck. I'll let you guys decide if you want to do more Galactic battles. Let's check on the ships. I gotta be mindful of the ships. Gotta do this fleet climb. There we go. Here we go. Going for Habib. Habib. Now, Habib is somebody that I actually started about the same time with, and we were in the same guild for a very short time. If any of you guys saw my very first video, I had a really hard time finding a guild, okay? I had a really hard time finding a guild, and I ended up in the same guild that Habib is in, FC Green Squad, because they were like a beginner guild that was starting off. And I tried to get him into the Fleet Shard Discord so that we could not knock each other back during our payouts, and he never would join. So he is in our Fleet Shard. He is somebody that I was in a guild with, but I'm still going after him because I don't know when his payout is. And he's in the top 5, and he's somebody that I can kill. Alright, so I've already made a mistake during this fight. I did the AoE with Tarkin. It's not a good idea to do the AoE with Tarkin when you're fighting Geos, because this can happen. Spy can go into stealth, and I would love right now to be able to take Spy out with this ability, right? But I can't. When the Geos upgrade further, Spy will take Soldier into stealth with him. So Spy and Soldier will both go into stealth, and the only target you'll have left is Sunfac, which really sucks. So don't do what I did. Don't open up with the AoE. Open up with a basic with Tarkin on Soldier. When you're fighting a Geo 3-man squad, Soldier is your primary target, because if you hit Sunfac, he's hard to kill. If you hit Spy, he'll go into stealth and take Soldier with him. But if you kill Soldier first, then you can, I don't know, kill him first, then one of the 3 is gone. When one of the 3 Geos is gone, it makes the whole fight a lot easier. Alright, so we are going to get a hit on Spy. We got the blind, that's good. Well, we're not going to get a hit on Spy because we've got the buff. But we got the blind, which is great. Special Forces TIE Fighter, it's a good ship. We don't want to get a hit on Spy with Sunfac, because Sunfac doesn't hit very hard. So we're going to go ahead and throw this on their Sunfac. He missed that because of the blind. That's beautiful. We'll get a hit on Spy with Spy. I like it. Ooh, and an assist. I like it. Ooh, okay. Let's get another hit on Spy. The goal, just like when you're fighting Geos in a regular arena, the goal when you're fighting Geos is to kill Spy. That's the goal. When you kill Spy, you almost always win. Alright, I'm not really talking through this one so much, but I should be. I apologize for that. Basically, Soldier first, and then Spy when you can, and Sunfac when you can't. And then whenever this ability comes up and you have all Separatists on the field, you just wreck their life. You wreck their life, because Spy is amazing. Spy's ship is amazing. Spy will probably be our first relic. Probably. for Fleet Arena once again. There we go. We've done another fleet fight. We've got 4 more fights and we've got 40 minutes left, so that timing works out. And okay, the next thing I wanted to talk about today, first of all, let's get this. This will be our top 500 squad arena, which is not bad. We've been able to stay at top 500 the whole time. Ever since day 2 or something, we've been able to stay top 500 the whole time. The goal is top 1,000. The reason for that is because top 1,000 gives you 400 squad arena currency, which is enough to buy 1 full character per day. But then your dailies give you an additional 200 squad arena currency. So you actually get 600 squad arena currency per day, which is enough to buy 1.5 characters or 1 purchase of prestige. And prestige is this, which you need a lot of this for your capital ships. So you can either work on characters that you're working on, or you can work on prestige for your capital ships, which is how you upgrade their abilities. Let's go ahead and do this store while we're here. It just refreshed and we want to get a piece of the action. Another long loading screen. Interesting. We still have our camera. Let's see. Nope, the camera's gone. The camera's gone. But you guys can still hear me. That's good. There's the camera. Camera's back. Does that mean that... I think this game might be crashing right now. Let's check the stream health. The stream health says it's alright. There goes the camera again. Doggone it. That's alright. We're going to get through this, guys. We're going to get through this. Camera or no. I'll have to figure out the camera stuff later. Alright, Cantina battles. We are going for Boba Fett. Excellent. Guild store. We are going for Logray. Excellent. And Rex and Echo. No Rex, no Echo. So, the way we do the guild store currencies, we always go for a Logray, Rex, and Echo first. Whoever the 2 or 3 characters that we're going for, we go for them first. And then, we try to make sure there's 900 currency in the bank in order to be able to buy 2 character purchases the next time we come into the store. So we like to keep a minimum of 900 currency before we start looking at gear, alright? We prioritize characters in the store at least right now. Now that we've gotten our character purchases and we have more than 900, we start looking at what I call the cheap gear. It's always just above the characters, and it's going to be 250 or less. I think some of them are 250. But if it's cheap gear, we try to keep a baseline of 50 of those pieces of gear, and that really helps us be able to level our new characters. And we want to level new characters up to gear 7 or 8. It helps us level up those characters smoothly. It saves us a lot of farming. Something like this, I'm not sure, but I believe that this one is one of those pieces of gear where it's like, okay, you need 2 of these to put this piece of gear on this character. And so you open it up and like, okay, what do I need to make that? It's like, well, in order to make that, you need 5 of these and 10 of these. It's like, okay. So you click on the one you need 5 of. It's like, in order to make this, you need 5 of these. So it's like, if I'm going to make 1 of these, I got to get like 30 of these to make 1 of those. And this right here takes a lot of that out of the picture. It saves you a lot of farming if you work on these. I think it's just these 3 slots above the characters. Try to keep them at a baseline of 50. This one's way above. I must be getting these from somewhere else. But then, if I still have more than 900, then I go up here and I try to buy the most rare pieces of gear. Now, we have 3 good candidates here. We have this piece of gear is one that I said you need 40,000 of, and we're doing well on this piece of gear, but you can never have enough of this. This is the winner of the 3, because this one you only get from raids. You cannot farm this piece of gear. So you can get them from raids, or you can get them from here, or you can buy them with crystals. But this is your next best option to buy this piece of gear, the Mark V droid collar. That's what we call them, the Mark V droid collars. Kassir says he hates them, and it's just random if the Rancor raid gives you them or not. You might be able to get them from the tank. I'm not sure, but I know you get them from the Rancor. And then these are actually the worst of the three to buy from here, because this is something you get from a daily challenge. You need so many of these that it doesn't feel like you get them from a daily challenge, but you actually do. So with enough patience, you'll get enough of these for everybody that you need, and you should try to use your currency to get stuff that either you can't farm or stuff that you need a lot of. But these are also a fine option, and these, you know, just use your judgment. If you have a bunch of them already, you don't need to buy them, right? I mean, that's a long story short on that. Now we are going for Kanan in here. We're going for Kanan to try to help unlock Yoda. There we go. In fact, we might do a Yoda attempt today. We're doing this. Geo Soldier. There we go. Okay. And then here, this is changed over. We got Geo Soldier again. I love it. Who else do we have? We have no Grievous. We're done with Sunfac. We're done with 5s. It's fun starting to see some of these ones that we're done with, because we only just started. This is day 64 of this account. Yeah, we're talking Carbantes, Kassir. We're talking Carbantes. I know you guys might think I'm crazy to say don't buy Carbantes in that store, and you obviously can, because you need so many of them. And you need them 50 at a time, which is a lot. But once again, if you're patient and you just kind of let them come to you and spend your currency on other pieces of gear that you can't just be patient with, you have to go out and get them, then it might be a better use of your currency. All right, now we're pretending like we don't have any of this currency. I skipped over this before without explaining why. This currency is for Malevolence, which I don't even think it'll let us buy. No, it won't. And this currency is for Gas, it's for Malik, it's for Hermit Yoda, and for Wampa. Kassir says he's saving those till he gets to 400. It's good to have 400 in the bank, that's good. But if you have 400, that means that you are not gearing teams as quickly as you could be. But that's because you have a Grand Arena focus, which is very important to not gear teams too quickly in Grand Arena focus builds, because then your GP will get too high and you'll go into the next bracket when you don't want to be there. You want to be there as lean and mean as possible if you're focusing on Grand Arena. But we are going to buy Hermit Yoda eventually. We're going to buy Wampa eventually. Kassir's hoarding to get Relic 5 Jedi Knight Revan immediately. Ooh, nice. Nice. Relic 5 Revan. I love it. I've never hoarded before. I've never done that. I might try that at some point, but I think at first I'm going to be just trying to put gear on whatever characters I'm actually working on at the time. And then I'll get to Revan and I'll be like, Revan's gear 6 and he can't do anything. And Kassir's going to be over there laughing with this Relic 5 Revan. He's going to be like, I hoarded. You suck. You didn't hoard. All right, I think we got to go do a fleet arena. Gotta go do a fleet arena, and then we're gonna do a little Grand Arena prep and maybe a Yoda attempt. We'll see. We'll see how much time we have. All right, we're gonna give it a shot. Number 1, why not? He normally runs a first order fleet under the finalizer because he's a whale. He might be that same guy from no, he's not, because he was rank 8, and this guy's rank 1. But anyway, he normally runs, a stun off the gate. That's not bad. That's not good. He normally runs first order. When he doesn't run first order, we have a little bitty chance. A little bitty chance. We're going to try to focus the Phantom. When you are fighting the Ghost and the Phantom together, you just hope that the Ghost does not put the Phantom under stealth, and you try to kill the Phantom before he does. Before she does. All right, let's see if we can take her out. Yes, there goes the Phantom. Nice. Now the Ghost is easier to kill. Let's see who he brings. Uh-oh. AoE. Don't kill Soldier. Don't kill Soldier. All right, we are going to try to take out IG-88 because he has Breach synergy with Cad Bane. I'd love to take out Cad Bane, but Cad Bane has Retribution. So not trying to take out... Don't want to attack somebody with Retribution because you will get hit back. Hit back, obviously. Okay, great. They got blind on 2 of them. So we're going to go after the one that's not blinded. Hopefully this will finish him off. Excellent. Weaken. Okay. All right. We can go for Cad Bane because he'll miss his next attack. But I'd rather let him miss his next attack when he's actually attacking us, and we're going to go after Ghost. Oh, wow! Did you guys see that? That was so much damage. He's still got Retribution. Still got Retribution. Let's do it, guys. This is going really well. He's about to bring in another reinforcement. If we can kill this guy before he does, we win the fight. We did it! We're number 1! We're number 1! Oh, nice! Like I said, this guy doesn't normally run this fleet. But when he does, apparently it's beatable. Apparently it's beatable. Rank 1 on the stream, I love it. Now, we haven't got it yet. We have not earned this rank yet until the 29 minutes is up. But we're going to be keeping an eye on it. We're going to be keeping an eye on it. Julian says, get those crystals. Oh, man, I love it. I can't believe it. Rank 1. Rank 1. I love it. Thank you, Geos. Thank you, Geos. All right, let me ask you guys. I'll let you guys in the chat decide. Do you guys want to do Grand Arena Prep, or do you want to do an attempt on Yoda? I'll let you guys decide what we do here. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and star up the Yoda attempt. Make sure that we even have what we need. 7, 6, 6. He's not ready. We have Mace is ready. Mace is ready at 6. We're not going to be able to get Yoda at 6, but we could possibly get him at 5. Here we go, Kanan. Let's get Kanan up. Get him to 5 stars. I love it. The music is excited too, man. The music's excited that we're at rank 1. Let's get him promoted up. All right. What do you guys think in the chat? You want to go for Yoda or you want to go for Grand Arena Prep? Grand Arena Prep is, I go to my Grand Arena page and I pick a character that's not where I want them to be yet, and I mod them or gear them or level them, preferably a mix of all 3, just to try to get one step closer. Nirvana says Yoda. He's the only one that has said anything. Promote 50 characters. We'll take 5 more Vader shards. Yes, we will. He's the only one that said anything, so that's what we're doing. We're going for Yoda. Go to the event. So we did 1 star, 2 star. So let's go for 3 star. We do not have a great Jedi team for this. We have, we'll bring in Old Ben, but we can't bring in Old Ben. No, we're going to stop. We're not going to bring in Old Ben because we got to get used to having 2 deadweight Jedi in this fight. Let's see. Kassir says GMY all the way. You guys, we need Grandmaster Yoda for Grand Arena. We need Grandmaster Yoda for Galactic War. We just got enough shards on Kanan to do this. All right, let's take this off of Yoda. Get those buffs out of there. Buff immunity, healing immunity. Take him out, Anakin. Not enough. Oh, we got Mace. I thought you were friends, Yoda. I thought you were friends with Mace. This is just tier 3. Don't get excited, you guys. But you know what we should get excited about? Crystals! More crystals. Free money. Free money. Let's do it. Next tier. Let's go. Let's go. I want Yoda. I can taste it. I already know that which you need. You got it. Let's take that off. Let's get offense up. Let's give it to Anakin. Oh, that was even easier than the last one. Nice. You guys, this account is killing it. Free-to-play Padawan for the win. Couldn't do any of it without all y'all's support. Your support is amazing. The Discord chats, the subs, the views, the likes. So good. I love streaming, you guys. I love streaming. I love streaming with you guys hanging out. I love it. Anakin laughs. Let's get a taunt with Kanan. We gotta get Kanan taunting for sure. All right, let's do a big hit with. Oh man, taunting with Kanan was not the best idea. I thought he could hold out. I thought he could hold out. All right, that wasn't it, was it? That was it. I did it without any pomp and circumstance. We did it. Let's do it. Let's show me the Yoda. Show me the Yoda. There he is. Let's do it. Haha. Let's do it. Let's do some Yoda unlocking and Grand Arena prep because we'll get him ready. We will get Yoda ready. We're not holding back with Yoda. How much does this cost? Oh my gosh. That's too much. We're going to take him to 62. 62 is enough for now. 62 is enough for now. Let's do it. Get some gear on him. Let's go, Yoda. You're worth every piece of gear, my friend. Every piece of gear. Let's go. All right. What does it take? What does it take? Let's do it. What are we missing? Are we missing it or are we just not high enough level? 63. Well, you know what? We're going to take him up to 63, baby. Yes. Let's do this too. See, this is that gear I'm talking about, you guys. This piece right here. This is something you buy in the guild store. I'm obviously getting low on them because I'm leveling up these characters. Visla says, well done. Thanks, man. We did it. We got Yoda. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. So look, this piece of gear, if you just have them because you've been buying them in the guild store, you don't have to do all this farming. But look, this is the farming you have to do. If you want one of these, you got to have 5 of those. If you want one of these, you got to have 5 of those. If you want one of these, you got to have one of these, one of these, one of these. It's a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of crap. Instead of just buying it in the guild store, it really helps out. It really does. All right. Got plenty of this stuff. I love it. This is another one. This is like one of the worst ones. One of these, right? Oh, it only takes 2 of these. That's great. Okay. Well, what does it take to make 2 of these? Well, it takes 5 of those, 5 of those, and 1 of these. Okay. So if I craft 1 of those, I got to craft 2 of those in order to make 1 of these. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of stuff. That store really saves you from all of those shenanigans. Same thing. Same story. Buy it from the guild store, save you tons of trouble. Okay. Kassir says, I'm stuck on those at the moment. My spy needs like 8 of them. Oh gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot of those. Let's get Yoda's abilities up. One more. We're gonna take him to ability level 5. We don't have a lot of purples, but Yoda is super worth it. And we might take something to ability level 6 if it really gets better at ability level 6. The thing is with most of these characters, guys, you won't be using them a lot if they're not 7 stars, if they're not max level, if their abilities aren't maxed out. But when you are... Gosh, I don't think I want to do this. I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to do it. No purples right now. No purples. We're not going to spend any purples on that. When you're just starting out like we are, and you're going to hit level 85, there's no way you can have all of your teams for Grand Arena at level 85 with their abilities maxed out. You just can't. You got to be selective. You got to be selective. Okay, let's go into mods. Let's go into mods. Now, Yoda. 2 ways you can mod Yoda. Well, you can mod Yoda a billion ways, but 2 main ways you can mod Yoda. All right, Kassir says he's going to be lurking for a minute. Thanks for the heads up, man. All right. With Yoda, you can either mod him to hit hard or to go fast. Those are the 2 main ways to mod Yoda. And the thing that decides how you want to mod him is what team he's in. Now, I don't know anything about General Kenobi, Jedi Master Kenobi. I don't know anything about JMK as far as how you want to mod Yoda for JMK. But the 2 teams I'm familiar with are Jedi Knight Revan and Padme. If you mod him for Jedi Knight Revan, you want to mod him with a lot of damage, because the whole Jedi Knight Revan team has a lot of ways to give Yoda turn meter, and Yoda gets a lot of turn meter from his own kit, and so all you have to do is call Yoda to assist, and he's probably going to go next. He's probably going to get the next turn. So you don't need Yoda to be fast with Jedi Knight Revan. You need him to hit hard. All right. Mark Dennis, you made it, man. Oh my goodness. What is it? 5 in the morning for you over there? Holy moly. Almost 6? Man, thank you for joining the stream. Mark said he wasn't going to make it to the stream because it's 4 in the morning to him after I changed the time. And he made it. He made it toward the end. We're talking about how to mod Yoda, Mark. We're talking about how to mod Yoda. You can either mod him to hit hard or you can mod him to be fast. So when you're modding Yoda to hit hard, you want an offense arrow. You want offense on the cross. And you pretty much want crit damage regardless on the triangle. But we're going to be using Yoda with Padme. That's how we're planning to use Yoda. So we want to mod him fast. Fast with crit chance. We haven't done any work on our crit chance mod, so I'm actually not going to choose crit chance. We're going to choose speed, health, and defense. And that's only because health and defense are the only mods that we've done some work on. We have a few crit chance mods. We've got like 3 tenacity mods. We don't have many of these other mods. We've been farming speed, health, and defense. It's 6:30. Well, I guess that's not too terribly bad, depending on when you go to work, right? All right, so we are going to start with a speed arrow. Let's find a good speed arrow for our boy Yoda. And we're looking for offensive secondaries. This is mostly defensive. That's mostly defensive. Let's go ahead and lock that because we want it. A crit chance. The other thing we want to look for in the secondaries is health. I forgot about that. That's good health, because on the Padme team, health really helps. So we might use this one because of the high health. This is crit chance and a little bit of health. That's all defensive. This has got, that's a good roll on offense. And percent health. A defense mod is not best for Yoda, but like I say, it's what we have. This one's looking good. This defense one's looking good. This is crit chance and offense and health. That's good, but percentage stats are always better than flat stats. So this one, you see it's got percent offense, percent health. Those are better than this one having flat offense and flat health. It's better to do percent. And the reason is because you want to mod your characters for relics. You're not going to have your characters at relic immediately, obviously. Your characters are going to have to come up to relic as you gear them up. But modding and remodding, it gets expensive with the credits because you're taking mods off, you're putting mods on, etc. So when I think about modding a character, I think about what stats do I want when they're relicked. And when they're relicked, their stats are so high that percentages are better. Now, this is double offense. This is good because it's got regular offense percentage and it's got flat. So this is good. And it's a speed mod. That's good. Depends on how that one rolls. I think I like that double offense. Now, the reason that we're not seeing speed in the secondary in any of these is because if you have something in the primary, it cannot also be in the secondary. Now, there's an exception to that. They sold mod packs when Galactic Legends first came out, and they did not force those mod packs to follow these rules. So I saw some mods in those mod packs that had health in the primary percentage and it had health percentage in the secondary. So I'm sure there's like a few rare mods flying around where people bought those mods that have a primary and a secondary that are the same, but in general you won't find speed in the secondary. If it's got speed in the primary, you just won't find it. Same thing with offense percentage, health percentage, etc. So when we already have a speed primary, we're just looking for good secondaries, and this looks like our winner, so we're going to assign it. All right, for this one, we want a crit damage primary. And we have 4 to choose from. This one has speed, this is going to be it. That's going to be it. 12 speed, that's great. These don't even have any speed, so this is it. And Yoda is worth putting that speed on for sure. Okay, on the cross, we want speed in the secondary. I would love to have offense, but I don't have very many crosses right now. So I'm just going to focus on speed in the secondary. And we're going to go ahead and take health off of the list for what we're looking for, because we have one defense mod and we want to have 4 speed mods and 2 defense mods now. Okay, so this we have a potency. That's not ideal. Protection is fine. Health is better. Here we got health. We got speed and offense in the secondaries. That's good. No. Speed, health. That's good, but tenacity is not what we want. It's a little bit of speed and health. Ooh, and offense. Health, speed, and offense. Primary. That's a potentially good one. Ooh, look at this. Offense, crit chance, and speed, but it's tenacity. Doggone it. We don't want a tenacity primary unless we're going all in on tenacity. Especially on a Padme team. You don't need tenacity on a Padme team because Padme's leadership ability, or her unique, I forget which one, but it makes it where you can't be debuffed if you have protection up. Let's see. Whoops, I didn't mean to equip that. Let's remove that. Can we? Revert? Okay. I need to finish up here because I need to do another fleet arena. Need to go make sure I haven't been knocked back. We're really just looking for speed. Okay, it's protection though. This is fine. We're gonna go with this. It's fine. It's got good speed. It's got great speed for a green mod. It's got % offense, which is great. And it's got % health, which is great. So this is a mod that's definitely worth working on more with slicing materials. Let's go do a fleet arena. Let's do a fleet arena. You know what? We're not going to do a fleet arena if we're still at rank 1. We're still at rank 1. And here's why. Because if we started a battle now, then we would have a 10-minute cooldown before we could do another battle. And then what we really want is we want to be able to start a battle at about 7 minutes to go and then just let it run out. It's going to be really boring. We're going to have to find something to talk about during that time because we can't go off of this screen, but we'll just talk about life or whatever. It'll be awesome. We'll talk about the plan. I don't know. We'll talk about something. Oh, I know what we'll do. Yeah, I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. That's fine. We'll do that. So I'm going to wait a couple more minutes. Let's see if we can finish modding Yoda. Mark Dennis, we unlocked Yoda. I know you saw, but I'm super excited. Super excited. We've got Yoda. Now, these 3 mods, if you guys remember, these have a lot of options of what their primaries can be. These 3 do not have a lot of options. This primary has to be offense. This primary has to be defense. And this one can either be health or protection. So I like to start with the more picky mods first, and then I can fill these mods in to kind of fill in the gaps. This one, the only thing I know for sure is that we want it to be either speed. We don't want defense anymore because we actually have 2 defense already. So these have to be speed mods, and I want them to have a health primary. I would like them to have speed as well, so that actually narrows it down a good bit. So these should all be speed mods with health primaries and speed in the secondary. So we will not find percentage health. We will not find percentage health here because we have percentage health here. We won't find it in the secondary. So we're looking for speed and offense in the secondaries along. Whoops, doggone it. I'm double clicking like crazy. That's good speed though. This is speed and offense. That's good. Yeah, Mark, defense set on Yoda is not ideal. It's not good, but it's what we have, you know? That's what it comes down to. It's what we have. And because it's what we have, it's what we're putting on him. Crit chance or health. Either one of those would be better. Crit chance or health. We have some health mods, but the mods we found for him that were better were defense. We have to farm some more health mods to get better options for him. We're getting into the lower speeds the further down we go. So let's try to pick one of these blue ones. That's 8 speed. That's 9 speed. That's 8 speed with offense and health. That's good. 11 speed with stats that we don't care about for him. And 5 speed. So this is it. 8 speed with offense and health. That's the winner there. All right. This one, we don't care what the primary is, but we want speed in the secondary. Ooh, that's a lot of health. It's flat health, but it's a lot of health. Okay. Here's more flat health with speed. this is a lot of offense. Flat offense, but still it's good offense. Here's the thing, you guys. I want to put mods on Yoda that I am happy to upgrade and try to get them to be better. If they're already at the max, I know what their future is, and I can tell if this is a great mod to put on somebody, but it's not a great mod to put on Yoda, because I'm going to want more speed than that on Yoda. For sure, I'm going to want more speed than that. So if they're already purple or gold, and they don't have like a lot of speed, then I'm just going to skip over them. I'd rather put less speed on him now with the potential for more speed. Okay, look, this is good. This has been 3 hits into speed. They're not great hits because it's only 11 speed. But this one has a chance to get even more speed because it's only blue. So I might do that one. This is good. It's a low speed roll, but it's % offense and % crit chance and speed. Let's keep looking. This is 2 speed. That's good. That's good with offense. I'm doing this one. This one has almost as much speed as this one, but it's only been rolled twice, and the other one has been rolled 3 times. So this has a potential for more speed. We're doing that. Let's finish up Yoda because we got to go over there and do the Fleet Arena Battle to try to lock in first place. Let's see what this one does. Let's see what this one does when we level it up. Oh, baby. All right, this is it. We're not looking any further. We're not looking any further. Now, I am leaving these mods at level 12 on most of my Grand Arena prep characters because it costs a lot of credits to take them up. But for Yoda, I'd say he's worth getting these mods all the way up because he's amazing. What I'm probably going to do is right before Grand Arena, I'm going to see how many credits I have, and I'm going to go make sure everybody's speed arrows and offense stuff and crit damage stuff is maxed out, because you see when you level it up, the primary stat is what goes up now. None of the secondaries are going to go up, but the primary is going to go up. And it's 162,000, which is a lot to go from 12 to 15, but it takes the primary up a decent bit. So level 15 mods are definitely better than level 12 mods. And if you have the credits, it's worth it. But you see, that took us 1 million credits to go from level 12. It took us almost 1 million credits to go from level 12 to level 15 on 6 mods. It's a lot. It's a lot. All right. So right at 7 minutes, we're going to start a battle. We're going to let it run for 5 minutes, and that way nobody can attack us right there at the end. Somebody can still attack us and beat us within the last 2 minutes, but what I've found is that most of the time people try to go in at 5 minutes to go for that last hit to try to knock somebody down. So if you go in before 5 minutes to go, then you might be able to hold them off. And so maybe you say, well, I'll go at 6 minutes to go because then that'll beat them by a minute, but then they might do the same thing. So I just go 2 minutes back. Okay, so we're going to start this fight. I know for sure we cannot beat this team. I'm so glad they're at second instead of first. So I'm just going to leave it. I hope that they don't kill me before I get a turn, because that would suck. They shouldn't. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to let that run out. And while we let that run out, I am going to talk more about the Free-to-Play Nation plan versus the Galactic Legends Rush plan. Now, most of you have seen this already. If you were in the stream with me before, you saw this already. But for anybody who didn't see it, and for anybody in the future who wants to watch this video, this is a very common plan that people are trying to put in place right now. It's a Galactic Legend Rush plan. Basically, you only farm and work on the characters that are used to unlock the Galactic Legend that you are going for. Now, this is not a bad plan. This is a good plan. You can do very well with this plan, because if you pick the right GL, you can start with characters that have ships, and you can do the same path we're doing by focusing on fleets first, getting good fleets, getting good rankings, and that way you can use those crystals to fuel the rest of your plan. So I'm not saying this is necessarily a bad plan. It's a good plan, but what this plan takes, it takes a tremendous amount of diligence and fortitude to be able to say, I am not basically accomplishing anything on the way up this hill. The first major accomplishment you get is the Galactic Legend itself. And most people burn out on the way up this hill, okay? Now, our plan, this is the Free-to-Play Nation plan. We try to give ourselves momentum to start off with, and we will eventually shoot up to a Galactic Legend. But we want to start with, there goes my camera again. We want to start with building momentum. So yes, we are going to be going for a Galactic Legend, but we are going to be working on teams that are going to build momentum first. We're going for fleet arena teams in order to do well in the fleet arena. We're going to be going for a team that can do really well in the raids so that we can get good gear consistently from scoring high in the raids to get good gear. And we're going to use those crystals and that gear to shoot us up the next hill towards our Galactic Legend. And then once we get that Galactic Legend, we're going to get even more momentum to go down the next hill toward whatever our next goal is, to just continue dominating this game as a free-to-play player without spending any money. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. So that is the visual representation of what our plan is versus the Galactic Legends Rush plan. As I said, this is a good plan, and there are people who have done it and been successful, made it all the way up to the top of the hill, and then they have this big downhill where they start having their momentum happen at that point. But I think that the game is way more fun and way less of a chore if you start off with momentum and you use that momentum to then accomplish your goals. And just as a reminder, the Free-to-Play Nation guiding principles, the 3 things that I think that you need as a free-to-play player to be successful in this game is you need to have patience to say, I'm not going to have this new thing yet. I'm going to wait until I can earn it free-to-play. You need to have focus. You can't just farm this, farm that, farm this, and not really focus on anything in particular. Just go for whatever you want, have a bunch of teams, a bunch of characters at 4 stars, 5 stars, and not really have any usable teams to do anything significant in the game. You have to have focus. You have to get teams to 7 stars. You got to get them up to relics. You got to know what you're using them for and build them for that purpose. And then if you use your focus to build the right teams for the right reasons, you will be building momentum in order to build more teams after that. So the more momentum you have, the less patience you're going to have. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And here we go. We have 38 seconds left in this Fleet Arena fight. Let's put some damage on these guys. Let's do it. And you dodged. You jerk. Man, I'm so lucky that whoever's in rank number 1 replaced their good fleet with a weak fleet. I don't know why they did it. I don't know why they did it. Alright, let's bring in... We're going to bring in... Well, we could bring in Ahsoka, but that won't do anything. Nothing will do anything. We're going to lose. We're just going to get one big hit on everybody with Anakin. Yeah, we got the buff immunity. Nice. We could have maybe burned down that Houndstooth if we hadn't waited till the very end. But there we go. I don't know if it's going to hold. I don't know if it's going to hold, but we did what we could do to try to make it hold. Now people have a minute and a half to knock us back. Let's go take a look at our Jedi team. Now, you know what? Let's try out Yoda. Let's just try out Yoda before we do anything else. Before we wrap up the stream, we're going to get him out of here. Where's Yoda? There you are, baby Bubba. Let's try you out in the Galactic War. This team isn't strong enough to run in the arena, but I think they're strong enough to run in this Galactic War. We're going to go after Vader first. Holy moly, Ahsoka's doing some damage. It's going to ability block on old Ben, so he doesn't ability block us. Yoda's coming in with the hit, everybody. Oh, I must not have his ability high enough to get a bonus turn when he does that. Whoops. I shouldn't have done that. Ahsoka's doing work. Spread the buffs to everybody, Yoda. Yes, I got a Yoda, guys. I got a Yoda. Nice. Nice. I love Yoda. I haven't had Yoda in a while. Now this is the strat, you guys. This is super basic. Many of you know already, and I already messed it up. Oh, I'm not showing the game anymore. Man, thank you for letting me know. I'm so sorry. Sorry, guys. That's a big boo-boo on my part. That's a big boo-boo on my part. And it took forever for your comments to come through, so I apologize for that. Bad content. But here's the strat, you guys. Here's the strat. You go with Bastila, give Yoda the buffs. There we go. And then Yoda will then spread the buffs. I already used the ability where he spread the buffs, so I made the mistake. But this is a good way to get your Jedi team just boosted up to the max. Use Bastila to give Yoda the buffs, and then Yoda spreads the buffs, and everybody just wrecks after that. You had Yoda as of 2 days ago. Well, I didn't get him until just today on the stream. I may have had the shards farmed or whatever, but today is the first day I had Yoda. You guys saw it. You guys saw me unlock him. Don't let Mark Dennis tell lies. He's telling lies. 16,000 damage from a level 63 Yoda. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And there he is, you guys. There's the beautiful, beautiful Yoda. I gotta put him in Anakin's spot because he's too short. He's too short. Let's fix that. Let's fix that, and then we're gonna wrap this bad boy up, you guys. We're gonna see if we got that first place after all, the big reveal. Alright, squads. Complete teams, rather. Edit. You had, oh, Kassir says you had Yoda as of 2 days ago on my main account. I'm sorry, Kassir. I was looking at the wrong name. I called you Mark. My bad. Kassir. Kassir says I had Yoda as of two days ago. Yeah, I stopped playing my main account 2 days ago in Kassir's guild, and it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart, but I gotta prioritize this. This is what I want to excel. I want to excel at this account and show you guys how to win at this game without spending any money. I have spent no money. I will spend no money. I don't know how to prove it. I kind of just now realizing that I don't really have a way to prove it, but on my honor and my integrity, I have not spent money and I will spend no money. Okay, the big reveal. Did somebody knock us back at the end? Here we go. Rank number 1! Yes! This is 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row, rank number 1, you guys. I'm not going to get rank 1 most of the time. I'm hoping to get top 5 most of the time. But look at this. 400 crystals, 200k currency. I love the crystals, but I'm actually kind of super excited about the 200k currency too because I need it so bad. And what is that? 1800 fleet arena? Fleet store currency? That's awesome. That's awesome. Kassir says it breaks his heart too that I quit the other guild. I'm sorry, my friend. But you will soldier on. You've got somebody else in there that can solo the Sith raid for you. Woot woot! Mark Dennis says woot woot. Here we go, rank 1. That's it, you guys. That's just another day in the life, another slice of the pie as to how you dominate this game without spending a dime. Don't forget to join the Discord. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about today? No, that's it. And if you guys don't have any more questions, which I'm not really giving you the time to ask any more questions, but if you have any more questions, hit me up in the Discord. I'll hop in the Discord after this stream and we can keep on chatting and keep on talking and hanging out. But until next time, there's definitely something that I want you guys to know. And it is that Jesus loves you. We'll see you next time.